Hi everyone, and welcome to the April edition of the Cyclone Snapshot. In a little while, I will be introducing two members of our new prompt engineering class here at the high school. But first, here's a recap of the month of March at Southside High School. On March 26th and 28th, we held our senior Theory of Knowledge exhibition. This was an opportunity for our senior TOK students to connect abstract ideas like knowledge, perspective, or evidence to concrete everyday objects or images. We are so proud of all of the students and their dedicated teachers for a great exhibition. On March 20th, our senior IB art students participated in the annual IB art exhibition. This exhibition serves as a culminating display of the students' personal and technical development in visual arts over the course of the program. It's not just about what students make, it's about how and why they made it and how effectively they communicate that through their exhibition. Great job by all of our students, and thank you to Mr. Sementelli for guiding our students during the process. On March 18th, we honored over 40 students at the Breakfast of Champions ceremony. This program seeks to recognize the unsung heroes in our building, those who are always doing the right thing. The criteria used references traits such as trustworthiness, responsibility, respect, fairness, caring, and citizenship. Well done to all of our recipients. On March 14th, we held a school-wide assembly for all grades on why character matters. Mark Lineweaver gave a compelling and engaging talk about how humility, discipline, and kindness can separate someone from the rest. Finally, congratulations to all of our members of the cast and crew of the spring musical Newsies. I am so impressed with the production and the performances. Bravo. Thank you to all of our dedicated faculty and staff who helped make this production possible. At this time in the show, I'd like to welcome two students to talk about our new prompt engineering class here at the high school. Okay, welcome to the both of you. If you wouldn't mind just introducing yourself to our viewers and sharing a little bit about what is prompt engineering and a little bit about the class here at the high school.
Hi, I'm Katori. I'm in 10th grade, and prompt engineering is really just a class about AI, and it helps you understand how to use it and how to give it prompts to have the outcome that you would like.
Okay, very cool. Jake.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a senior. I've been here for 4 years. This is my last year. I'm going off to college next year. It's exciting. But I took prompt engineering because I wanted to do cybersecurity law, and prompt engineering is kind of just a class teaching about the ethics and how to ethically use AI, as well as crafting a proper prompt to make the AI give you the response you want.
Great. And so for our viewers at home that may not know what a prompt is specifically as it relates to AI, a prompt, from my understanding, right, a prompt is what you input into the AI tool, and based on that, you'll get an output. So what you guys are working on is learning how to design effective prompts so that your output is optimal and maximized to what you're looking to do. Do I have that basically right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really cool. So Katori, can you describe a project or an assignment that you've had in the class where you saw how powerful prompt design can really be?
Yeah, we had a project where we had to make a children's book, and basically we would give AI the prompts that we wanted so we could pick what the book was about, and it would give us a story, and then we were allowed to also create the pictures through AI for that story. And it takes a lot of tweaking and trial runs to get the outcome that you want. A lot of the pictures sometimes are messed up, or the story is not how you want it, so it takes a lot of tries to get it how you want it, but yeah.
I love what you said there, because that really resonates with me, that part of the AI process is the first time you put something through might not be exactly what you were looking for. It's being reflective, going back and fine-tuning and tweaking and learning how to actually design that prompt so that the output is exactly what you want. Because if you put in a below-average prompt, the output you're going to get is below average. But if you really work on refining that so that your prompts are really strong, the output then will correspond, which is really great.
Yeah.
Jace, can you just share a little bit about how the class has changed the way you think about AI and generative AI or image generators?
So when I first started taking the class, the first unit Mr. Bennett started us with was ethics, and I'm like, what the heck is this? I thought I was learning about prompts and AI. Why am I doing ethics? And as the class went on, I was like, oh, that's why. In the end, I really feel like the ethics was to lead us into ethically and properly using AI, so that it's not misused or abused online to do for malicious deeds.
Yeah, it's you can't have one without the other, so to speak, right? So you're understanding the ethics behind it, how to use it properly and responsibly, so that when you go to use it, whether you're a student or an employee, right, you understand how to use it in a productive way that maintains ethical guidelines, which is great. So why do you guys think this is an important skill for students to learn as they get ready for the future?
I think it's really important that everyone learns about it because it's very, it's used a lot in the world today, in work and school, and it will be used probably even more in the future, and it's important that everyone understands what it is and how it works.
I agree.
When ChatGPT first came out, I would use my free periods to like mess around and see if I could make it do stuff that wasn't supposed to. And taking this class, because we also create DATs, and DATs are like these chatbots, it really taught me the importance of properly coding the AI so that it doesn't do illegal things or things that are malicious. So, because if you can use the proper prompt, you can make it do what it shouldn't unless it's properly coded.
Yeah, you guys bring up great points. You know, our goal here at the high school is to make sure our students are prepared for their next challenge that when they leave us here at Southside. So it's pretty clear that no matter what area of work or school you're going to get into, AI is going to be a part of your world as students and as people in society. So this course is a great way for you to have an introduction to how to use it responsibly, how to use it effectively, and those people who can use it as a tool are going to be at a big advantage. I think that's fair to say. So just switching gears a little bit, Katori, I understand you've taken some other computer science classes at the high school.
Yeah.
So what have you taken in terms of computer science here?
I took Python coding also with Mr. Bennett. It's a really cool class. It allows you to learn basically how to code your own programs, and it's kind of similar in terms of where you're coming up with a prompt and you want to create a code so that it can give you what you want.
Yeah, that's great. And Python is a very important language in the coding world, so that's a really great skill that you have now as you move forward, so that's terrific. I would also point out that we're very excited here at Southside to have expanded our computer science offerings. We offer AP Computer Science Principles, AP Computer Science A, the Python class that Katori just mentioned, as well as our new prompt engineering class, and we're really excited next year to pilot for the first time AP cybersecurity, which is going to be a really great opportunity. I know Jace mentioned that as an interest. Unfortunately, Jace, I wish you were around. You would be able to take it with us. But we see that this is a really important topic that we want to provide coursework for students in because it is such a relevant field in today's line of work. So I just want to thank both Katori and Jace. Thank you guys for coming on the show to talk about this new course at the high school. Sounds really exciting. You guys are the first time through, and we look forward to continuing to build the course. So thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to move to our hallway interview segment portion of the show.
Spending time with my son who's in middle school.
Well, I'm going to Manhattan to visit my mom.
Stay home and clean.
I'm going to be watching a Minecraft movie.
I'm going to visit University of Rhode Island.
I plan to hang out with family and go to my son's baseball and lacrosse games.
Maybe going into the city because he wants to see the city.
I am staying home and catching up on artwork.
Going to Puerto Rico.
I'm going to Manhattan with my family.
And we're going to Lancaster, Pennsylvania for 3 days.
Here's what's upcoming in the month of April. Our schools are closed for Passover and Easter recess, April 14th to the 21st. Happy holidays to all celebrating. Our National World Language Honor Society induction ceremony is on April 22nd at 6:30 p.m. During the school day, we have the Intergenerational Sharing Conference on April 23rd, where we welcome in our guests from the Sandell Center. We look forward to having them on campus. There's a PTA meeting on April 25th at 6 p.m. On Saturday, April 26th at 7 p.m., the Rockville Center Ed Foundation has their fundraising gala. We look forward to a great night there for a great cause. On April 28th, we have the Science Symposium and Science Fair. The symposium celebrates our science research students, and the Science Fair celebrates all of our students who have submitted science fair projects and papers. That is being held at the Southside High School gym. On April 29th, we have the National Art Honor Society induction ceremony at 7 p.m. And on April 30th, we are hosting our National Honor Society induction ceremony at 7 p.m. at the high school. I'd also like to share that April is Autism Acceptance Month. We are really excited here at the high school to recognize and use this month to celebrate the spirit of inclusion, kindness, and welcoming atmosphere that we seek to instill in our students each and every day. I'd like to highlight our Best Buddies Club, who had a wonderful installation of a mural that was created, a mosaic that was created by our students in the Best Buddies Club, bringing together general education and special education students together to put great work together. They hung this mural to show the inclusive spirit that is shown here at Southside each and every day. So we greatly appreciate them for doing this during this important month and for always celebrating and showing the spirit of inclusion and kindness at our school each and every day. I'd like to thank our viewers for joining. I'd also like to thank Jace and Katori for joining us today. Thank you so much for being on the show. We look forward to seeing you next time. Please consider following us on social media for district and building related updates, and we will see you on next month's episode. Thank you.